bruv, you are having a bubble.
What's up guys, All9 Soul here and welcome to FIFA 14 Ultimate Team player predictions, and today I'm covering a Bayern Munich team. We do have 16 players overall, I believe, and yeah, this took me a lot of time to do. Well, actually it didn't. Well, it took my cousin, Rated Barry's T, a lot of time to do, so check him out inside the description. And anyway, let's jump into this. So our first player is the goalkeeper for Bayern Munich, Manuel Neuer. A very, very nice goalkeeper indeed, made some brilliant performances, and at one point he started complaining about having nothing to do. I've upgraded him to a 88 card, 92 diving, 90 reflexes, 83 handling, 64 speed, 91 kicking, and 85 positioning. People are saying that because he didn't have much to do, he should stay as an 87, but when he was brought into action, he did do absolutely incredible, and also he had some brilliant performances for Germany. Okay, moving on, our next player who we'll be covering is Philipp Lahm. In my mind, the best right back in the world, but Dani Alves would be extremely close as well. I have upgraded his shooting by quite a bit to 64 because this guy's an absolute rocket long shot, and I believe his frees are actually okay. 86 passing, as he did get a lot of assists last year. 85 pace, 84 dribbling, 84 defending, and 66 heading. I do think that he will get 4-star skills as well with 4-star weak foot, as he can play as a left back as well. So he is very, very talented. Also, I think Pep Guardiola recently said that this man can even play in the midfield. So yeah, he's a well-rounded player. Our next player then is going to be the monster in the defence, which is of course Dante, who was very, very solid last season and much worthy of an upgrade. As you can see, I have upgraded his pace to 71, as I do think that he should have 70 plus pace. He's up to an 83, and oh my god, that hair was apparently, Barry's T, he said that hair was fuck hard to crop. But 71 pace, 69 dribble, 64 shot. Of course, he actually scored that goal for Brazil with his feet. 84 defending, 75 heading, and 84 heading, sorry about that, 85 defending. So yeah, moving on. Next we have Jerome Boateng, the former Manchester City man. He has been quite solid for Bayern Munich this season. He managed to get himself a Team of the Season card, and him and Dante have been so solid. Although at one point of the season he lost his place to oh my god, I can't remember his name now. Van Boyten. He lost his place to him for quite a while. But his main stats on his card: 77 pace, 83 defending. Jesus, if he had 83 shooting, 87 heading, and 75 pass. His dribbling is okay, and his shot is pretty decent for a centre back, if I'm being honest. So moving on into our next player. So our next player is, of course, the left back Alaba. I'm from Ireland, so I don't really like this guy because of the goal that he scored for Austria against us. No, he is a very, very good defender. I've upgraded his defending to, I believe it was 70 on his FIFA 13 card, which is absolutely ridiculous. And I forgot to mention, all the prices are there in the bottom right. But yeah, I've upgraded his shooting, I think, I can't remember now, but yeah, his pace has definitely gone up, his dribbling has gone up a bit, and he is a very, very good passer. He sends in a lot of really good balls. Moving on to our next player, which is the first in the midfield, we have Bastian Schweinsteiger. As you can see, his name basically takes up the whole card. but yeah. Anyway, I've given him an 87 rated, which is an upgrade by 1. He is a very, very good player. I've upgraded his defending, his passing a little bit, and I think I might have downgraded his pace. I'm not that sure. I might have kept it the same either. But yeah, this guy, he is very, very good, although I preferred him about 2 seasons ago when he still had a little bit of pace, so then he was able to go forward. I mean, that was a brilliant Schweinsteiger. Anyway, our next centre mid, I was going to actually have Luis Gustavo, but he moved to Wolfsburg, so I decided to go with a transferred card. Sorry, but Thiago Silva, who joined from Barcelona for a fee worth about 20 million, which I think is quite an overpayment, but nonetheless, he is a very, very good player. Sorry about that. But yeah, he is a very, very good player. He's up to an 81 in my opinion from a 78, as he had a very, very good under 21s European Championships. And when he did come on for Barcelona, he was actually quite decent. Moving on to our cam, we have Mario Götze, another transferred player. I have given him a little pace upgrade, as I do believe he is quicker than an 83. I've given him a dribbling upgrade, obviously an overall upgrade. And yeah, this guy is absolutely incredible. I mean, I managed to find a picture of him inside the Bayern jersey, so I sent it over to my cousin. But I will be creating the cards for my next episode, don't worry, because I don't like being this lazy. But yeah, he wanted a little bit of practice, so nonetheless I wasn't going to really stop him. So anyway, moving on to our wingers. Our 2 wingers had quite decent seasons. We'll start on the left with Franck Ribéry. I've given him upgrades, but I do think that he will stay as the 90 rated card. I've given him a pace upgrade and a dribbling upgrade and a shooting upgrade, but the main reasons that I give him pace and dribble, when he gets the ball, he is actually lightning quick. It's not even right. He had a brilliant season. I watched quite a lot of the Bundesliga, and my cousin also helped me as he watches quite a couple of games as well. So yeah, that is our left winger. Let's move into our right. On the right wing, we of course have Arjen Robben, a pretty decent player in real life still. I've upgraded him even though he was injured at the start of the season, and a guy who actually I have him on the sort of subs bench bit. Shaqiri was actually inside the Bayern squad at that point. But this man, he really did manage to recover. Obviously got the winning goal inside the Champions League final, and to be honest, I was a little bit rooting for Borussia Dortmund inside that game. But nonetheless, it was quite a nice finish. He tucked it away nicely. But I've given him little upgrades. I've kept his pace the same as he is quite old, but he still has it. So usually EA would decrease it, but I'm not going to, because he did show it when he came back. Moving on to our striker, we have Mario Mandzukic. I've given him quite a huge upgrade to an 85, with upgrades to his pace, upgrades to his heading, upgrades to his dribbling, upgrades to his passing, and upgrades to his shooting. Sorry for that mistake there. It says 60 heading. That should be 60 defending. DEF for defending. And yeah, so there is our first 11 finished. This guy, obviously, before I just move on, I'm just going to talk about this guy. He had a very, very good Euros. I'm Irish, so I don't really like him because he had a very, very good game against us, but nonetheless, he had a good Euros, which got him picked for Bayern, and he has proved himself. So yeah, let's move on to our subs. Our first substitute is a guy who I actually really, really like, Holger Badstuber. Sadly, he has been a little bit plagued by injury recently, but I really do like him. I think he's a brilliant player, and if you look there, I've given him an upgrade on his shooting, as his free kicks are absolutely brilliant. I won't be talking as long for these subs as well, so yeah, moving on to the next one. Our next sub, as I was talking about him before, is Shikran Shaqiri. He's done well since he came to Bayern, but I mean, when Robin came back from injury and Robin started playing brilliant, he sort of lost his place a little bit. But nonetheless, he is still an amazing player. I would like him to go out on loan to maybe a Premier League team just to build up some experience, but I just cannot see that happening, if I'm being honest. But I have given him an upgrade to an 79. He had a man of the match, I believe, which was rated 80, and yeah, moving on. Anyway, guys, our last substitute is a guy. Well, he's been around for a long time. Claudio Pizarro. I wanted to put a striker in. I was going to put Muller or Kroos in, but I decided that I'd go with a striker. So I went with Pizarro as Peterson left and Gomez left. But yeah, I've downgraded him quite a bit because of his old age, as EA do downgrade players. And yeah, so EA, they fuck over players, they downgrade them when they get old. But there was one game where he actually did play really well this season, which is why I didn't put him down to like 75 or something, just keeping him as a gold, which is ridiculous. But I don't think this guy will be popular next year with my predicted 58 pace, and he doesn't have brilliant heading to make up for it. So yeah, rounding off this video, I just want to say, if you guys enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also check out my cousin Rated Barry's Tea. He made this, although I will make the future ones. And also tell me what sort of videos you guys want me to make, and I will try make them. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was of course my first video. I'm All9Soul, and I am out.